Horizon Forbidden West, Elden Ring, both are getting phenomenal scores across the board. The PlayStation 5 is off to an absolutely blazing start of 2022. But what about the Nintendo Switch? What about this little guy? He seems to be forgotten about, left in the dark, left in the dust, swept under the rug, while everybody is talking about these big next-gen games that are wowing everybody. What has the Switch got? The Switch is over here like, hello, hi, what about me? Are you forgetting about me? Yes, it appears that people are forgetting about the Nintendo Switch while they focus on these massive, amazing, incredible open world games that will wow you in every aspect, just because the jaw-dropping beautifulness of those next-gen games. And the Switch. While everything is next-gen, this isn't. It's old-gen. It's outdated. It doesn't have the specs or the power to keep up with next-gen, to keep up with games like this. That is the sad truth. Saying that, what if we could get Elden Ring on the Nintendo Switch? What if we could get a game like Elden Ring to run on the Switch? Because we kind of do. We have The Witcher 3, the Dying Light Platinum Edition. Both games run phenomenally well on the Nintendo Switch. They look incredible, brilliant ports on the Switch. Quoting Crysis, can it run Crysis? Yes, the Switch can run Crysis. Yes, the Switch can run Witcher 3. And yes, the Switch can run Dying Light. No, the Switch cannot run Elden Ring, which is the sad truth of the matter. But it does beg the question, if Elden Ring is a Souls game down to its core, and we have those games on Switch, the game that started it all remastered on the system, Dark Souls, and honestly, it's a perfect port. It is a great looking port on the Nintendo Switch. So a game like Elden Ring, I doubt we will ever see a game like that on the Switch, which is sad. It is. Or if we ever did get Elden Ring on the Switch, or a Souls-like game like Elden Ring come to the Switch, sadly, I don't think it'll be physical. I don't think it'll be a cartridge. Sadly, I think, you guys know where I'm going with this, it would be a cloud version of Elden Ring. Because no matter how Elden Ring could come to the Nintendo Switch in the future, let's be real here, be it via the cloud or via a cartridge, it wouldn't run well. Unless they miraculously managed to pull a Witcher 3 with Elden Ring, that would work. That wouldn't look as pretty, sure, but imagine being able to take Elden Ring on the go with you. Pull out your Nintendo Switch and do a dungeon on Elden Ring against a big boss that you've been trying to beat. Sitting on the toilet with Elden Ring would be something. You get what I mean here. Taking Elden Ring on the go with you, that is only possible on the Nintendo Switch. If only developers would realize the potential, the success, the audience of maybe making a Switch version of that game. Maybe a special, it doesn't have to be the same version, it could just be a watered down, a special Nintendo Switch version just built for the Switch. Yes, it wouldn't be as powerful, it wouldn't be as special, it wouldn't be as big graphically or impressive, but it will be on the Switch. And that alone would sell like crazy. So surely they could just take the time to consider making a version for the Nintendo Switch, for the Nintendo fans that really want to dive in to these games and be in the conversation with the PS5 version, with the Series S and X version of the same name. But instead, you're left out. You're left in the dark. No one's really talking about you at the moment. And that's the problem. That's what it comes down to. The developers know that the Switch isn't the most all-powerful, all-singing and dancing console out there. They know it's held back by its specs, by its power. I mean, let's be real, we have Breath of the Wild 2. That's really all that matters. We have Breath of the Wild 2, and we can gloat that. We can show the world that. We can scream that to everyone as Nintendo fans. We have quite a bit to look forward to. We're good. Nintendo will get their time in the spotlight with Kirby Forgotten Lands. And if I'm honest, I'm more excited about Kirby Forgotten Lands than I was about Horizon Forbidden West. What do you guys think? Anyways, guys, I'll see you next time.